Hello guys, and welcome back to the What If Civilization Starts Over series. We're now on the third episode of this series, and in the last episode we saw this alliance form. We also saw the collapse of this orange country, and we also saw this gold team appear, and the brown team, same with the Switzerland team, and a few other things such as those countries here in Africa, and the lime team, not brown team here in Asia. On this episode we will talk about more things that more things that have been already for quite some time here. Anyways, if you guys like this series, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers right now because I want to do something special at that subscribers count. And also please click that bell near the subscribe button to receive notifications from me anytime soon. Also share this video to anyone, and let's get started. So, so like I said, we'll see more about some of the older countries on this map. First, but before that, let's talk about those two countries because these countries have already been bothering me so far. So, those two small countries, whatever you want to call them. If you guys don't know what those countries are, let me give you a recap of the start. So from episode 1, it all started way back when when the original yellow team, which is this one, uh, went around this coast around the Black Sea until they started here in Crimea. Once they created their country, they went around the coast of the Black Sea, and they also took those provinces. That's until when they did something stupid, they expanded way too much, and this orange country went to war with them, and they had to give out those two provinces because mostly they can control them from such a far distance right now. By 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 that time, they were right here in the second episode, yes, the second episode, and they were kind of hard to control, especially when you're on the side of the sea. And they are now far, so again they had to give up those two provinces, and the purple team, this light purple team, the red team want to take those countries, or maybe they split up the countries. We see right now how they split up the countries right now. So this is how they split the provinces. So the red team got the eastern part of this country, which no longer exists now. This light purple country, they took this part, and the purple team take the rest of this peninsula. Now the orange team doesn't really care about them because they don't really focus on them anyway. But now they kind of want to expand right now, so they expand kind of far west. If so. Oh, I forgot to mention. Also, guys, if you notice these borders, that's because I changed them before I started recording this video because I didn't like the straight borders how they looked like. Anyways, back to the video. So they go kind of far west in my opinion. Eventually though they completely stop because they're simply going way too far west. And and if they go too far west, something like those countries, they will suffer a similar fate of what happened to this yellow team, this original yellow team. But this is all the land they will mostly take. But not the yellow team. So the yellow team, those are the gold guys. Those are the gold guys. But they kind of they don't really like to learn their lesson when it comes to taking care of the people rather than being more attracted to cold. But anyways, before that, they take this island. Yeah, the brown team didn't felt like taking this, so the yellow team did it for them. But they will expand but this time after they lost like two countries, they will start learning the lesson once and for all, and they go slow. Eventually, though, they go around this lake, and they go a bit south, and then they meet with the brown team. Now, of course, those countries didn't know each other before, but now they do, and they go up in Finland, just a bit up, not too much. After they beat Russian coast, this is all they will take. Okay, so and now let's talk about this country. So This country was because of some tensions between the original red team, this red team, and this red team, dark red team, maroon team. Let's call it the maroon team because maroon is a sort of red, darker red. But but um so the red team's original capital was down here, but because they couldn't decipher whether the capital should be in the fertile zone of Mesopotamia or down here where the civilization started, they decided to break apart. Well, they're going to war, those two. Luckily though for the red team, this red team is a bit, but the problem is that because they do move all the military assets, these boys are kind of strong. They kind of so the red team's military will be like a 5-8, and those will be 3-8, which means that the red team is gonna have a hard time evading them, and they go to war. So the red team makes some pushes here in this region of the old country. They're doing so far until the resistance comes and they take this land. Now, of course, this land was from episode 1, but so if you didn't watch the episode 1, you should watch it right now, unless you don't know the history behind it. So they take all of their Persian coast until the blue team jumps into the war and joins the war, but on their side. They're not on anyone's side. They just want to take the land that this one has. So they go east, and the red team immediately gets angry about this situation. But after that, the red team, until the red team gets their military assets from the capital, and they push kind of far into them. Eventually, though, they reach Qatar. They also take their this strait of land, narrow strait of land. And after about a few weeks, the president of this country and the capital funds under the control. From there, the blue team. Now the blue team doesn't know that the other team actually. Now, of course, the blue team didn't know that this land was actually part of the red team. They just wanted to take it because they wanted to expand they wanted to expand more. And after about some time, they stop, and the red team and the blue team actually split up the land a bit, because since they just don't doing more, of course it makes sense to split the land. So this is how they split the land. So this is how they split the land up, and the green team will do something. And what will that have something? Well, the green team just witnessed what they okay, not really, what they just heard about the news that the red team's original land got independence, and the green team will put soldiers around the borders. Now I don't really see what's the point in doing this, because the red team wouldn't actually invade the green team for no reason, and there's those soldiers, they will get tired of staying there, and what they will do, well, they're gonna ask the green team so they can leave the border and return to their job. But the green team says no, and they stay there. So what they're going to do? Well, so the military literally rebels against their own country, and from there they now because this is war military, so of course they know how to fight. But after some time, they decide to stop. The line immediately agrees to peace, as long as they don't take any more land, and then the military agrees. So this is how the peace tree looks like. Now let's put down the capital, and this country will put their capital down here. No, maybe here. Alright, that's okay. So this is where the capital will be, and now let's talk about more of this region. So so this is the Central Asian region. You know how those guys are. This region's a bit unstable in my opinion because of the green team's actions. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not really unstable, but it is a bit. So remember, just a bit. And those countries, you know, wait. Let me bring up the. This is how the alliance looks like, and they kind of have to fix their economy because they actually their economy is kind of low. They're not really as rich as this one. This one actually kind of rich in my opinion. It's more than 1,000 gold bars. Now I say gold bars because this was the actual currency back then, and this one I have less than 100 gold bars. So what they're going to do? Wait, well, Green is gonna give them some of their gold bars so they can fix the economy and fix their instability and poverty, and they just fix their economy. Now they're no longer unstable, but the Green team is kind of a bit because remember in the last episode they just took out the country, and after all of these provinces so remember, the green team invaded the orange team, the western part of orange team, and after the war was over, those provinces got independence, and they joined up with the green team, with this green team down here, or how they say sometimes the Turkmenistani team, and yeah, that's all about it. Let me stop this alliance map, and now this country we start expanding. The first one will be this blue one, and they go kind of far up. Now they go too far because again it's because of the now of course they just fixed their poverty, but that doesn't mean they will have the same problems in the future. Now they go kind of up, but that's all they will take. Now this green one will go west, and they kind of block the blue team's access, but that doesn't matter. They don't really care anyway. Now it's the purple team's turn. Now they go east, but however this country is kind of like the yellow team right here because instead of stopping territory go east, just east they go. Eventually, though, after going so far east, the population immediately tells them to stop. Okay, so this is how much they will take. And now it's the green team's turn. Now of course this country is kind of rich, so they don't have problem with their population, unless it's for expanding. This country won't. Okay, actually this country won't really have problems with expansion, but they just have to go. But they do have to be careful to not expand way too far east. Eventually, though, after taking this much land, they completely stop. And now let me fix those borders. So I just fixed their borders, and now they look much more clean. And the orange team. Now I kind of feel bad for the orange because they don't really have any space to expand, and with an west, unless they want to go to war with the Persian team. But anyways, that's mostly it. We will see about. But something in Europe happens here. The orange team, the gold team, the yellow team, the brown team, and the purple team, they kind of want to take all of this land right away, but they can't because because of the instability. Because you know the thrill. If you go expand too much, you will collapse into a million pieces. But the countries such as the purple team and the brown team have advanced politics, so they know what to do if they go too big. But instead of that, something different happens, and it's inside the orange team. Some group of the orange team is kind of strict when it comes to do jobs, mostly jobs. And one job that is affecting this country is farmers. Alright, farming. So a bunch of farmers get angry because they don't get very paid, because they don't get paid very often, or in fact their salary is less than 15 pounds in their country, and those farmers don't really like the money or the amount of money they get, so they in fact they're so mad that something's gonna start, and that thing is called a rebellion. Let me choose their color. So most of the farmers are spread randomly in the country. but this is how the but this is how the frontier looks like. Now this province right here they will not take it because they don't feel like to. But they start rebelling into their own country, and that's until other farmers from other regions also agree, and they join with the original farmers. Eventually, this province will be surrounded, but they aren't willing to take it because they don't. I don't put province actively spellcheck. No, I'm just kidding. They just take it directly. But anyways, the farmers they grow kind of big. They take out most of this central empty land, and after about some time, the orange team surrenders to their country. Okay, but when we get to the priesthood, they're not be full next. And other farmers inspire the same idea, so they so they create big fronts. They also farmers here down here. They also take, but now purple team this region doesn't apply to too much in most regions, so they don't really take too much. So they don't really aspire way too much. But yeah, this is most of the land they will take. So this is most of the land they will take, and now let's look at the peace treaty. As for the capitals, this is where capital will be, and after they take the independence from the orange team, and they go. I have to take the independence. They go up north, and after taking all of this land, let's see. Let's talk about this Switzerland team. And oh my god, something's going to happen finally to this nation. And oh my god, this is what happens. Oh my god, explode. Oh no, the farmers are going to explode too. This is what happens. Yeah, I know the one thing that you immediately notice is they couldn't to organize their provinces. So this is how it ended up look like. In its capital's time. So something is around the world happens. What's going to here? Well, let's talk about this blue country. Yeah, they those countries just broke away from the red team in the last episode, and they're kind of weak right now. So they're looking for something that they could allow it, and that's the Carthage. And how exactly they're going to ally up? Well, let me show you how. So this is how the alliance map looks like. You can see the triangle squad. But right now it's only 2 countries, but in future it may be even more than 2. And anyways, both the yellow team and the so the yellow team and the brown team send scouts and around the Scandinavia to explore the land. But they don't go too far in Sweden. But in Finland it's a lot more successful because I don't think here there are more mountains. If I remember this correctly in the comments. But they explore all of the Finland, and they start exploring more of Russia, but not too much because of the harsh conditions from the last episode. Now they explore the seas. Now they know just a bit of this island, but they don't explore it because they don't feel like to. And also in Sri Lanka it's going to appear a new nation here. What's going to be this new nation? Well, let me send. So this is how the nation looks like. Their capital is right above here. And let's speed some things up. So first of all, the brown team will start exploring a bit more land. So the same with the green team. Also I forgot I mentioned as for the green team, we will see next episode, and so we'll do something very major in the next episode, maybe in the 6th episode, but we don't know yet. We don't know. Also for the green team, just also expand a bit north. Not too much because, yeah, they're kind of weak right now, so of course they won't expand much. Same for with the gold team, they go north, and they do it. And the last thing we might be seeing in this video, those African countries will expand a bit south. Yeah, kind of far south. Also this country will. Also, Carthage will explore a bit more south here in the coast. Explore the coast here a bit more south. Something like this. as in this is actually going to do for today's video. So if you guys enjoy, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers now. Also, please click that bell to receive notifications from me anytime soon. Also, I'm doing suggestions in this series, so please comment suggestions down in the comments. And oh wait, wait, let me update this right here down. Alright, problem solved. And ignore this what I just did down here. Anyways, click that bell, comment suggestions, also share this video, and I will see you in the next episode.